What up, everybody?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back
Welcome back. Welcome back.
to the next episode of
Don't do that.
Don't Do That.
Right here on That Is How Monday, and we must say happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
It is
to
officially
you.
16 the
Happy
Icon Day. So
birthday,
everybody, if you smoke,
Mr. President.
blaze one. And
Happy birthday to
yay me.
you.
Another year round the sun on this planet amongst the rest of the mortals.
Yes, and while we're getting started, Lemon Mellow
Or mutants.
Web Weavers will be the smoke of the app, brought to you in part by, actually, where's my little smoke for House of Dank?
Mutant and proud.
Yes, but just like this is one of my House of Dank shirts, and brought to you by House of Dank.
Cause that is the spot.
Okay. All right. So.
Okay.
All right. Now, as we know, a lot of things have been occurring these last few days. Even though he's trying to flood the internet, they're trying to flood the internet. We are still, however, waiting for all the Epstein files to still be released. Every single one of them. We're still waiting for them and waiting for somebody to be prosecuted. But here we are, democracy. While we have victims not getting their justice. So, but what else has been going on in this lovely, lovely time? Do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
No, ladies first.
Ladies first? Okay. All right, so let me get myself ready to light up here, guys.
All right.
Because, you know, Donald the Crybaby is on a rampage again when it comes to the networks that we do watch. Because as you guys know, what is it, Warner Brothers, HBO Max, and whatnot are selling off, right?
Is it to Paramount or?
Well, we actually don't know yet.
Or is it Netflix?
We don't know yet.
I've heard rumors on both sides.
The final deal has not been made yet, by the way, because of Skydance.
Oh, no, not Skydance.
So, all right, made sure I was prepared today to be able to type up my stuff for y'all. So,
Skydance.
Donnie took to the internet again.
It's like Skynet.
About his feelings on things he really doesn't need to be worrying about. He should be worrying about, as we said, those files we are waiting on. Instead, he is going after former UN ambassador and board member of Netflix, Suzanne Rice. Right? Right. Now, this is coming out as the streaming giant we all know and love is trying to seal a deal to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery Studio and streaming businesses for $83 billion.
Playing Monopoly with real money.
Sleepy Cheeto Donnie had this to say on Truth Social. Netflix should fire racist Trump deranged Susan Rice immediately or pay the consequences. She's got no talent or skills, purely a political hack. And with all caps, her power is gone and will never be back. How much is she being paid and for what? Thank you for your attention to this matter, President DJT. Now, Suzanne Rice was on Preet Bharara's Stay Tuned with Preet podcast. This is what Suzanne Rice stated. If these corporations think the Democrats, when they come back in power, are going to, play by the old rules and, say, oh, never mind, we'll forgive you for all the people you fired, all the policies and principles you violated, all, the laws you've skirted. I think they've got another thing coming. Basically, she had stated that you guys can go ahead and think that you're going to get away with what you've done, but it's all not going to happen. You guys will face your consequences. And of course, Laura Loomer, always has something to say,
You
licking
talking
the
about
taint.
Purge Mask face?
Man,
Like
who
Purge
suffers
Mask?
from Trump devotional syndrome, states
Oh,
Rice is threatening half the country with weaponized government political retribution. She also sees that if Netflix is allowed to acquire Warner Brothers' positive messaging of Democrats' upcoming witch hunts against Trump from Barack Hussein Obama and his anti white racist wife, Michelle, would likely be blasted across all streaming services. She also states that Netflix and Warner Brothers merger would result in a streaming monopoly, which the Obamas will have a significant stake in. President Trump must kill the Netflix Warner Brothers merger now because I believe that the Obamas have stakes in Netflix, I believe, somewhere around the lines. So now in early February, Trump had stated to NBC that he thought he shouldn't be involved with Netflix and Warner Brothers deal. This is what he said then. I must say, I guess I'm considered to be a very strong president. I've been called by both sides. It's the two sides, but I've decided I shouldn't be involved. The Justice Department will handle it. Netflix has an agreement to acquire Warner Brothers Studios and HBO Max in the transaction worth $83 billion. On February 17th, Warner Brothers Distribution opened a 7-day negotiation period during which Paramount Skydance, which has been waging a hostile takeover effort, can make a final push to pull together a stronger offer. On March 20th, Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders are scheduled to vote on the Netflix acquisition. Oh, you guys are big mad, huh? Because you know that Netflix has way more money than you do, and you're not going to be able to acquire the deal. And whenever you get mad, you're probably going to end up trying to shut somebody down. You guys are bitches. All right, Netflix, get your shit together, bro. Be prepared. But at the same time, $83 billion, that's a lot of money, guys.
man.
Do you think you're going to be able to actually acquire that? How many taxpayer dollars are you going to go ahead and take? Because you know that's how you're going to end up doing it.
Before
Stick
I
your little
get
filthy hands in
into
everything.
all of the craziness that is in my notes, I want to give thanks, give blessings, and show respect to Dr. Gladys West. She is the mathematician who made GPS possible. She died at 95 years old last week.
Rest in peace, ma'am. Rest in
All
peace.
right. Now, going into the drama.
Yeah, boy. I ain't got no damn business.
This is going to be a divisive topic.
Mm.
And people are going to say one thing and people are going to say another thing. And I'm just going to tell you that it happened because what I do is let you know what's going on that you didn't already know in case you didn't already know it. Okay.
Go ahead.
King Harris is in the news again. He is on social media.
He will become a meme again.
And he is, my segment is called King Harris versus 50 Cent. Now, there's a video of King Harris, son of rapper T.I., for those who are unaware, who is telling 50 Cent to go and, quote, dig up his deceased mother after 50 Cent posted a picture of his mother, Tiny Harris, from the group Escape and from, the whole family business thing on VH1 amid the ongoing beef with T.I. So King is big mad that 50 must have posted a very unflattering picture of Tiny, and he is pissed off, and he has made it known under no uncertain terms is he even ready to go about his mama at all. Changed the subject. He don't want to go about his mama. Told 50 that his mama is an icon. Bless you. His mama is an R&B icon. See if you can match your mama up to my mama, whatever. people's mamas. You get it's a touchy subject. He wants to lash out. He's lashing out. He's young. You act before you think, or that's just how you down. That's
How old
just
is he again though?
I don't know.
Old enough
I don't
though.
pay attention to that
Adult,
boy.
right? Mm,
I don't pay
yeah,
attention to that boy.
that boy is an adult.
Yeah.
That
How old
he
is he?
is an
21?
adult. I
22?
don't know, but I'm trying to find out what got him so bad. I
I
really
don't
am
know.
because I mean, there's
But that's one of my points to let y'all know about that. And then there was
um,
also a conservative South Carolina judge getting into more of the political stuff. There's a conservative the conservative South Carolina judge who was reprimanded for using the N word and
mm,
called Dylan Roof's family victims immediately after Roof killed 9 black churchgoers has been arrested for possession of child pornography images.
okay, yeah, I remember that,
Yeah.
but it's just like it seems to be an
That
ongoing
that
situation.
that needs to be discussed in the community. That needs
I
to
mean, we need to understand why.
yeah. Now another sore spot, and this is in case people want to talk like this stuff doesn't happen anymore. This is recent. This was last week. 21-year-old college student Kyle Basinga, who was missing, was discovered hanging from a tree in a Georgia park, and police are saying no foul play.
Mm. Yeah, this is happening way too often for people to sit there and act as if it's not something that's happening and trying to be covered up.
Now I've said this a million and one times, so I'll say it again. The stigma of hanging yourself from a tree as a black man or a black woman, we don't do that.
You know, sit there and act
If
like
you're
you
gonna
may have
take
witnessed
yourself
it,
out,
but
trust me, you're not gonna do it from a tree because you know that what you're leaving behind is a shitstorm. So no, black men and women do not hang themselves from trees.
it's getting way too
They do not
common.
strange fruit themselves. I will fight you on this. It is the truth. We do not strange fruit ourselves. So yes, these are lynchings. With Trey Reed in 2025, and now this young man, Kyle Basinga, has been found in 2026. And these are known lynchings. And they will say, well, what about the white guy that was found?
It was a white guy,
When Trey
a
Reed was found,
homeless white
yeah,
guy.
there was a white guy that was found hung from a tree as well.
It's a way to deflect. That's all that is. It's just a deflection, you know. So, and any other coons that do that shit too, you know, you just as bad, blind and stupid.
I'm just saying. I just report the news.
And I'm
I
just
don't
being
make it
honest.
up. I don't make it up. So don't get mad at me for reporting the news. Don't kill the messenger. What's your next one?
My last one here. All right. So as we know, the Mexican army has taken out a powerful drug trafficking cartel leader, El Mencho. Um, Now, mind you, that they did it, not us. I mean, remember, they took care of their own situation as they said that they were going to. Okay, let's make sure we lay that down clear because we didn't need to be over there as they said. So, proves the point that we can, you know, handle our own business while they handle theirs in their own country. So, Nemesio Ruben, whatever, Cervantes, I can't pronounce that other middle name, also known as El Mencho, was a leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel in the town of Tapalpa, is where they started the operation. It did indeed start problems with other areas of Mexico. The gangs set fire to businesses, cars, and other areas around Mexico in retaliation to the operation. The president had this to say: We work every day for peace, security, and justice, and the well being of Mexico. As we know, Almancho was highly sought out with the U.S. State Department, offering a reward of up to $15 million for information leading to his arrest. This reward was brought back up in December of 2024. He was labeled as the founder of the current leader of the CJNG and the Mexico's most wanted fugitive. This group was formed in 2009 and has become one of Mexico's most violent drug cartels. They are known for trafficking cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, and more recently, fentanyl, uh, brought into the U.S. Now, under his leadership, the cartel has been implicated in numerous homicides that had targeted rival groups and Mexican law enforcement, as well as the alleged assassination attempts on Mexican government officials. And before of him being the leader of the cartel, he lived in the US illegally and was arrested multiple times on drug related charges. He first joined local police in Mexico, and then he ended up joining the Milanio how do you pronounce it? The Sentinel cartel, the El Chapo.
Ah,
Once El Chapo was caught and doing time in prison, he then took the mantle of the cartel leader. Since 2017, he has faced multiple indictments in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, with the most recent superseding indictment on April 5th, 2022, charging him with the conspiracy and distribution of controlled substances for unlawful importation to the U.S. and firearm use of drug trafficking.
huh.
Well, like I said, it takes that they can do their own. They can take care of their own. We don't need to be over there.
We 9 times out of 10
We could take care of our own. We need to
we
take
need
care
to
of
be
our
taking
own.
care of our own stuff and staying out of people's business.
We need to take care of the PDF files that are here.
That's a huge,
making sure that democracy, as we call it, that we've been showing.
yeah, that's a huge issue right now.
Yeah,
We need to be locking everything down and
everybody that's
nipping that in the
involved,
bud,
like
right
there
now.
should be no, oh my God, this person is in this power. He shouldn't have to, be doing time or anything like
No.
that. No, everybody that's involved like
No.
that is known for the nasty, disturbing ass shit that's going on.
And if the
Should be
economy
arrested.
is going to, if the economy is going to collapse because there's that many people that are in high level positions that are doing this, that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up.
And what's funny is you can take those billions of dollars from those billionaires that are known for being nasty, trifling people and put that right back into the US. It's amazing how you could probably take those billions of dollars and the economy would probably be pretty freaking booming. But instead, you want to protect them.
The definition of eat the rich.
Okay. What's your last one?
All right. The last one is a hot one.
Quite the hot take, guys.
Now, I'm going to go into this one saying that I have a different take on this. I am going to go left when most people will go right.
I'll tell my statement.
Now,
I had to listen to somebody kind of break it down for me.
I completely understand because I've seen television shows and everything, and I get it. Someone can blurt out something completely involuntary. They have no control over it.
But it has to be in their vocabulary for
this. It does have to be in their vocabulary. But the issue that I have with this entire story, before I even begin, I want to preface it with, if you had a 2-hour delay,
it was
and
pre-recorded,
someone said something else that you didn't like, and that somehow did not make the broadcast, but the N-word did. What does that say about what they are willing to tolerate, what they are willing to let air across the airwaves, what they are willing to let be broadcast, and what they are not willing to let be broadcast? The N-word at the BAFTA award show is what I have called it. It says Tourette's campaigner John Davidson blurts out the N-word during Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan's time on stage. With a 2-hour delay, they could have cut it from the broadcast, but they didn't. Someone yelled, "Free You know what they said.
Allenstein Pop.
Mm. During the broadcast. And that was edited out of the show, though. Host Alan Cummings, as we all know as Nightcrawler in X-Men United, X-Men 2. Still love that White House scene. Apologized to the audience, but no apologies to Michael B. Jordan or Delroy Lindo. It is overshadowing the fact that Ryan Coogler is making history as the first black man to win a BAFTA award for original screenplay. Now, a lot of this madness, a lot of this, dare I say, stupid shit, stupid shit, really stupid shit, has been happening during Black History Month. Now, during Black History Month, these are some of the hits that we've taken. The BAFTA N-word fiasco that happened last night. Mm-hmm. Denying Reverend Jesse Jackson. You know, Mike, what's his name? The little nerd that looks like Milhouse that's in Trump's cabinet. Is it Mike Johnson, House Speaker? Oh. Yeah, denied Milhouse, denied Reverend Jesse Jackson. Then we had Trump actually. Yeah, is it?
Well, yeah, Miller.
Mike Miller? Mike Johnson?
Mike Johnson, yeah.
Well, Stephen Miller.
Oh.
And Mike Johnson. Okay. They both look like Milhouse, but one is a Nazi Milhouse with the little pointy nose like Mr. Burns. Okay. We had the Obama video, which of course you know that went viral. And then we had the President of the United States nominate a white supremacist to speak before Congress as his nomination to be a representative for our country. Mm-hmm. This is all during Black History Month. Okay. Now, Jamie Foxx took to the gram, and I like Jamie. I do. Like all his movies. Think he's very talented artist, singer, and all. But I am on the other side of this one. He took to the gram and he said, nah, he meant that. Another quote was, out of all the words he could have said, Tourette's made you say that? On that, let me veer off on the side here and say what she said. It has to be in your vocabulary. So that means that there are people that are around him that are using that word and that are referring to us with that terminology for it to be in his vocabulary to blurt it out with two African American men on the stage at that time. Now let me veer back. His last text was, or post on Instagram was, unacceptable. I agree with the last one, unacceptable. But not for John Davidson. John Davidson has a disease. Mm. He has a disease. He has Tourette's. It's like me having asthma.
He does need to address this, though. And him not addressing it. Yeah. That's the problem, is him not addressing it.
There needs to be an apology.
That's why when you look back more onto it, it is unacceptable because, one, you have yet to even address the situation yourself, which you should.
Yeah, you should.
All right. At the end of the day, yes, you absolutely do have Tourette's syndrome. You know, I had to sit down and think about how to word it and place my thoughts exactly where it should be. Because after listening to a few people and seeing the situation, he had did it twice, where they do the stutter part and it comes out twice.
Right.
He then, I think, leaves about a half an hour, between 20 to 30 minutes after he had said it. All right. Two, they don't let the free Palestine is what was said. That was not aired, but they aired this. They have a very great way to race bait situations. However, accountability should still be taken, because at the end of the day, again, you have a disease.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
But
People
this
know
is your
about
life,
this, but this
your
is
voice.
your,
Yeah.
this is you. You
This is
still
you.
have to address the situation and still take accountability for
By
the
all
situation
means.
and remind yourself and other people, because we live in a very racist world,
Especially in this
where
time.
you are going to be around a lot of which by choice you are going to be around a lot of racist people. You need to address that. You need to not be saving
Man, you need to
face,
strike while the iron is hot on that.
because you are now basically, how you can say it, you are kissing the ass of the rich white men that are funding your foundation. Because if you don't address it, you're then saying, "Yep, look, give me your money.
Yeah, this
What
is
I'm
personal
buying, I'm just
accountability and
this is you.
morality.
There's still personal accountability for it,
Yeah.
and if you want to not take a personal accountability for it, you are still proving the biggest point what people are saying, and you're just going to allow it. You're going to
Yep.
sit there and not speak on it. You need to speak on it and show your donors, because there's more than just white people that have Tourette syndrome.
Right.
All right. You still need to show your donors that you stand 10 toes down on not being a racist person. It's still accountability for what you have. It's a sad, you have a sad disease, but at the end of the day, it's still accountability.
So now you know. And knowing's half the battle.
So that's my thoughts on it.
All right.
But very unacceptable that they did that.
Yeah, they should have.
They
I
needed
leave
they
that on
they
whoever
if
aired
you
that.
they need
Whoever
to
aired that.
definitely, they should have definitely
They dropped the ball hardcore on that.
very big time and
As Tony
intentional.
Stark would say,
I say
screwed the
intentional.
pooch hard.
Yes, you
All right.
definitely did it. All right. Well, thanks again, you guys. This is all we have. Thanks again for tuning in with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for every time we drop new content for you. And we will see you next time on Wicked Wednesday. Peace.